Alright, so something sort of funny just happened. Besides selecting your material, the next thing would be to draw an outline of your pick. Alright, so I had that broken piece of pick on here, and I used a pair of vice grips, and I clamped down on the bottom edge of the last hump right there, and I was getting ready to turn the camera on and show you guys how I trace this stuff, and it went pink, and this thing went flying off. This is not it, by the way. It went flying off into the wild blue yonder. Well, a good little thing to have is a magnet, because you don't have to look real hard. You just drag it around on the floor and hope for the best. And even that didn't help. I heard a tink somewhere, but really I've lost a lot of my high-frequency hearing from being around gunfire and jet engines so much. Loud noises tend to destroy high frequencies. So there you go. Woo! And this is a strong magnet, by the way. I got that one from Banggood. I saw people testing steel, like stainless steel, and they were saying, well, this has some slight magnetic property and stuff like that. And I thought, man, I need a magnet. And I don't have any kids, and I didn't have a refrigerator, magnets of stuff like that. Well, after ordering this thing, I was working around something, and my earbuds are good magnets. So those of you who want to think you need a magnet for stuff, if you have earbuds, you already have a magnet. It's not super strong, but it'll work. It does let you know if something is steel or stainless steel or aluminum. It won't work on brass, but it'll work on the shackle. So magnets come in handy. Keep you from crawling around on the floor and digging up things. Let me get this guy away from everything. So there you go. That's a quick update. I guess this will be part 2. It's going to be like, I don't know, a 200-part series on how to make a pick if I keep it like this. So my next one, I'll clamp down. I can't find, and I want the wide tines, but what I can do is basically take a standard Bogota like the Southord metal handle one. It's got a pretty thick tines on it also, and I'll just use it to draw the pattern. I don't think it's as thick as the Sparrows one, but it's pretty thick. And that's what I want. I want to try to get as thick as I can get down here, because that's where they break. And I want to make a really thick shaft also that still fits in the keyway, but I'm trying to make like a beginner's Bogota, basically. Something that's extra strong and will withstand as much of the force as you can. I know it's kind of like a self-defeating, maybe I'm going about it the wrong way, because as people pick up skills, they don't need to be as heavy-handed. But there are a lot of people, even noobs like myself, that have been at this for a little while, still make mistakes and break things. I don't think you'll ever get to the point where the material is so strong it will be hard to work with if you get it that strong that it will never break. Titanium comes to mind, but I don't know how well it does on bending. I know it's pretty strong, and it's as light as aluminum, and they have made titanium picks. So there you go. Sorry for rambling on. I'll get to the next part of this. Just wanted to let you know, if you're going to clamp something on with vice grips, clamp it on at the end of it or have a whole pick. Because in this case, that thing went flying, and part of what I was going to do is vacuum the floors here, but I haven't done that yet. And so there's cat food and all kinds of stuff down there.